I am just cutting the ends off some popsicle sticks just to get ready. I'm gonna do a whole bunch. Because I need to do the 2 interior walls and then this. I am done! Basically, I'm going to do all the popsicle sticks I got here, and then I'll start sheathing those walls there. Starting to dawn on me just exactly how much editing I'm going to have when I get all of these. I got like 100 hours of footage here. Alrighty then. Let's get her done. Oh, okay. I still have more cutting to do. There's a shock. Oh, actually, that's not so bad. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, apparently 8 was not enough. The only people who will get that reference are 80s sitcom fans. There we go. So apparently 9 is enough. Hello, people watching. soon as I get this done, I'm able to start on the second floor. I'm really looking forward to that. I feel like I've been sheathing these walls for months. Oh wait, I have. Oh, here's a question. Will that work? Not quite. Will that work? Looks like it. Oh, that'll work. Yes. What the hell? He thinks I need to put in a cripple stud or two. That's not. Wow, did that ever cure fast? I can just melt it later. There we go. That works much better. That is not quite long enough. It's long, this one. If it's not long enough, I'm going to have to cut another one. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. One done. Let's get more done. I am far less talkative when there's nobody to talk to. You might be liking that. I never really know because you never say anything. Oops. Whoa, ow. Here's a thought. How do I do this? That would be faster, wouldn't it? There we go. That'll work. And then I got to cut more of these things. Wow, do I go through these fast? So I was watching a video the other day on lifestyles of the stupid rich. There are people out there that own yachts that sleep 70 passengers and 150 crew. 70 passengers, which by itself is just ridiculous on a private yacht, and 150 crew. Okay, what did I do wrong here? Oh, I know what I did. Okay. A yacht that costs $1 billion. It has a gas tank that will allow it to cruise for 7 hours. And to fill up that gas tank costs approximately $100,000. So you're paying $100,000 every 7 hours to drive that thing. Not, of course, including the salary for the 150 crew. Like, for that kind of money, I could live in the Royal Disney suite on one of the Disney ships forever. Well, actually, to put it in perspective, that's about what a modern cruise ship, you know, basically a 4,000 passenger cruise ship costs, is $1 billion. And this guy bought his own that sleeps 70 passengers and 150 crew. Like, lifestyles of the stupid rich. Oh, that worked well. Not. Where did I put it? Or that was there before, or I just put it there. I'm going to assume I get more done when I'm not talking so much. Haven't really checked, but pretty certain I've got the gift of the gab. And I wouldn't be surprised at all to learn that I forget to do things while I'm gabbing. That goes there. That's there. Stay. There we go. Now, got to cut more. And then I got to do the other wall. Yay! Hey, Ulysses, how you doing, man? What have you been up to? Oops. I had a drip. Okay, that's not supposed to be happening anymore. Tired. Yesterday was supposed to be my day of rest, and I had to head into school to take a test. Hey, that rhymes. And the weekend was busy with work. How am I? I am good. Busy as hell at work. Holy crap. Come on, where is it? Ah, there it is. It seems we are forever creating new infrastructures at work. It's kind of amazing, and it's kind of duh at the same time. About every year or so, we have to come up with a totally new way of doing things because the old way is just too small or too slow. Like, honestly, the way we were doing things literally a year ago bears very little resemblance to the way we're doing things now. But if you think about it logically, we're Microsoft. So you would be expecting us to be always pushing ahead and always creating the next new thing. And we are. But wow, does it ever seem too fast sometimes? Like, it's hard to keep up with sometimes. Is it me, or does the Surface Book style-wise look like a MacBook ripoff? I haven't seen the Surface Book yet. I heard about it this morning. First time I heard about it. That was announced this morning, eh? I haven't seen it yet. But I mean, let's face it. A laptop's a laptop, right? If you're going to make a laptop, they all share some pretty similar features. And if you're going to turn the Surface Pro into a laptop, I mean, that's, well, the Surface Pro was pretty much a laptop anyway, at least as far as power goes. In fact, hell, it was a desktop as far as power goes. So, you know, natural evolution, I guess. All righty. not just feature-wise. It looks like a MacBook. Instead of the Apple symbol, it's a Windows symbol. Yeah? Huh. I'm not involved in that aspect of the business, so I don't really know much of anything about it. Like I said, I haven't even seen it yet. I only know when things break. Seen any movies lately? I haven't. I've been trying to save my money. My wife and I almost have the down payment for a house. Buying houses out here is freaking expensive. I can buy a piece of crap house here for the same price as I could buy a half mansion in Florida. It's nuts. Today I saw Eraserhead. That was pretty good. Eraserhead? I've never even heard of Eraserhead. What is that? Is that like Edward Scissorhands? Guy's got an eraser for a head? And if that's the case, it was good? I can get a 7 of a poopy apartment in Newark. Either high prices or I'm just broke or both. What does an apartment in Newark cost? I'm assuming you buy that, right? Or is that renting? Eraserhead. Henry Spencer tries to survive his industrial environment, his angry girlfriend, and the unbearable screams of his newly born mutant child. So science fiction kind of a thing? And what makes his child a mutant? It's directed, written, and produced by David Lynch, so I'm not. So no, it's trippy, confusing fiction. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not so sure I'd be interested in something like that. Which is probably why I haven't seen it. Some parts are kind of gross. Yeah, I wouldn't like it then. 77. You know, when that came out, I was watching Star Wars. I wonder. That's that one. Nope. Close, but no cigar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're close, but close only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades. And tactical nuclear simulators. There we go. That was nice and fast. No. Okay, yeah, I can do this. There's another one. So, what does an apartment cost in Newark, New Jersey? I'm interested now. Excuse me. I am going to take a chance, and I'm going to cut 3 of these. What do you think the chances are that it will backfire on me and I'll just get them wrong? Story of my life. First one is right, because I cut it all that length. That is just, I was going to say luck, but really it was by design. Luck will come in when I try to do the next one. I need to hold that for a second. Now, of course, the next question is, where did I put them all? Well, that's not right. That's not right. That's not right. See? This is close. Close enough. I will take it. Both of the next two were wrong, but they were just needed to be a tiny bit shorter, so it wasn't too much of a problem. Okay, that's done. We are moving right along, footloose and fancy free, moving right along. I don't remember the next line. $725 a month, an hour walk from school. Ooh, ouch. $725 a month actually isn't all that bad. But I hear you about being pretty broke. There was a time when I was pretty broke too. Hell, I'm married. I'm still pretty broke. Okay. Now. So when you say 1/7 of an apartment, you mean you share it with 6 other people? So it's basically $105 a month. Yeah, relatively not that bad, but having to pay for school and getting steady hours. Yeah, I hear you. I remember when I was getting out of the Army, I was playing a live action role playing game called Vampire the Masquerade. Interestingly enough, Vampire the Masquerade is the game that the TV show Kindred the Embraced was modeled after. And there was this place, there's this house where we would play. And it was an old 200-year-old house. And it was 3 stories tall. And it was, I don't know, 40, 50 feet wide by about 200 or 250 feet long. So it was this fairly big house. And the entire house was turned into rooms for students. There was 1 bathroom, I think, on each floor. I think 1 kitchen in the whole house. And there were like, I don't know, 40 people living there. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if you can get some roommates together, share the costs. But that's reality. Things cost. I was, I don't know whether I call it smart or lucky. I joined the Army out of high school. And one of the things the Army gave me was a place to live and 3 meals a day. And you can't really say enough about how important it is to have a roof over your head and 3 meals a day. I don't know if it's just me, but I think this glue gun gets hotter the older it gets. Or it could be that glue stick I was using. My parents paid for a few months of my train pass for my graduation gift starting December. Another $250 a month. Wow. Well, you know what though? If it's going to cost you $250 a month for the train pass, oh, yeah. If you got a couple of roommates, could you live on that $250 a month in town or at the school or wherever? I accidentally clicked a different video. I was just saying, if you're going to have to start paying an extra $250 a month, if you went out and got a couple of roommates, could you live off that extra $250 a month? Could you get a place? I suppose there's food involved too, right? That's one hell of an expense. Probably not. I have to find another job. Job searches are tough. Last time I had to do it, it took me a year. And I had a mortgage to pay and a wife to support. Yeah, I don't want to scare you or anything, but it just gets harder from here. Ow. Been a while since I've done that. No, I guess it hasn't been. Hoping to pick up some more scholarship money to ease the cost. Well, scholarship money comes from good grades, right? Isn't that what it does it? I don't know. I didn't go to university, college, so I don't know. And are your grades good enough? I gotta say, I do like that that method, though. Basically, pay the students for getting good grades. Definitely a good encouragement plan. I'm trying to get my grades. Scholarships are for just about anything. Nice and high. Techno Emperor. You missed tons. Tons and tons. We've basically figured out the secret to life, the universe, and everything. And you missed it, man. And we are not going to go over it again. Nah, nah, nah. I am so funny in my own mind. It is, but do you know what the question is? Come on, somebody's got to be able to tell me what the question is. 42 is the answer. What is the question? I can't remember where I found out what the question was. I'm pretty sure it's in one of the books. That'll work. "42 is the answer to the question of the meaning of life." And somewhere in one of the books, somebody figured out what the question was. I just can't remember which one. Ow. Okay, apparently I do it a lot. My wife's closet is finally finished. That means there's just this left, and I just broke a stud. Okay. Time is it? 7 o'clock. No, I really shouldn't use that one. I'm not going to use that one. No. The question to the answer of the meaning of life is, what is 6 times 8? And the answer is 42. Why is a raven like a writing desk? I have no idea. Why is a raven like a writing desk? I was close. 41 plus 1. It's the worst thing about Helen Keller getting into arguments. I do not know. What is the worst thing about Helen Keller getting into arguments? You still haven't told me why a raven's like a writing desk. They're always senseless debates. Oh, the worst thing about our Alan Keller getting into an argument, it's always a senseless debate. Ooh, you think you're a funny guy, huh? You know what we do, funny guys around here? He probably doesn't even know the answer to his joke. Excuse me. It's not a joke, it's a riddle with no answer. Well, a riddle with no answer isn't exactly a riddle, is it? Alrighty. Now here comes the fiddly little crap again. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and do this. And again, it'll probably be wrong, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can cut 4 at a time. It's a rhetorical question. Well, not exactly. A rhetorical question is not a question that has no answer. It's a question that you're not expecting an answer for. Like your girlfriend asking you, you don't want that slice of pizza, do you? As she's taking it. Come on, work. There we go. What do you get when you cross a rhetorical question with a joke? Bunch of confused people? A rhetorical question is something to the effect of, why are there so many songs about rainbows? That's more of a rhetorical question, because I don't really expect anybody to answer that one. Unless you break into song. And if you break into song on that one, you need to sound like Kermit the Frog. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? I suppose it'd probably sound better if I didn't try to sound like Kermit the Frog. Rainbows are visions, yet only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. I like that song. Double Rainbow Man. The Muppets have some pretty good. The Muppets have some very good music. Hey, have either of you guys seen the newest Muppet Show? What do I do here? I guess I can do that. Yeah, I saw the first episode. Kind of bored me to tears, to be honest. Get back up there. Holy crap. I didn't like that the Muppets were making adult jokes. Yeah. I mean, the adult jokes didn't bother me so much. But yeah, I just found it boring. I didn't find it funny. Fozzie with a girlfriend. Just, Now, I think I should put this next one straight across there. Well, like a few years ago, there was an album called Muppets Green Album. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that sounds kind of interesting. Oh, I'm so close. So close. The moment when you sneeze while painting your chest plate, making it more awesome. Painting your chest plate. Are you 501st, Techno? In the commander colors. TKs don't have commander colors. TKs are are episode 4, 5, 6. And TKs can have pauldrons, but no other color on a TK. It's all white, or I guess all black if you're a shadow trooper, or all red if you're I forget what the reds are called, blood guards or something. Yeah, if you've got a stormtrooper, you want him to be completely white. And if he's now, this is for 501st entry, is it? If it's for 501st entry, there's also a specific rules around the pauldrons. For 501st, not that this is right, but for 501st, only sand troopers are allowed to have pauldrons. And those pauldrons can be black or orange or white, I believe. Yeah, if you're doing it for yourself, that's fine. But if you're doing it for 501st entry, you need to follow the 501st rules. Oh, that's lucky. TK Stormtrooper Commander, the third one down. All right, I'm going to go look. Well, damn. Ha! That photo is taken by a guy who lives about half a mile away from me. I've never seen this one before. That's cool, man. If they've got a CRL for it, go for it. I have never even seen this paint job before. Oh, those gloves are stupid. Almost nobody wears those stupid rubber gloves. Good for you, man. Actually, where are my gloves? My gloves are around here somewhere. I don't know where I put them. Using leather ones. It should be okay. If they're all black, nobody should give you too hard of a time. What city did you say you're in? Iowa. I don't know anybody down there. Some of the 501st guys can get pretty anal about that stuff. The rubber gloves really are only meant for like the level 3 stuff. I don't wear rubber gloves. I think they're stupid. I'm one of these guys that believes that just because they did it that way on film doesn't mean it's necessarily the right way to do it. They were portraying a military force. And no military force is going to wear rubber frickin' gloves as a military uniform. I always make all of my costumes to try to look as if they were real. How old is it? Founded in 18. What are you talking about? What was founded in 1850? Newton. Oh. You are a couple of funny guys. Like mushrooms, get it? Fungi. Your mind works in very strange ways. So, no matter what, Thursday, I will be starting the second floor. Yay! I am so excited to be off of the first floor. The second floor is actually considerably smaller than the first floor. Second floor, it just takes up that area right there. Then the roof comes, and the roof is going to be difficult. I gotta get the slope and the pitch. Well, the pitch, slope, same thing, right? And then I gotta cover the whole thing in those little round pieces that I've been cutting off the ends. Aren't I a little short to be a stormtrooper? Hey, my wife's going to be a stormtrooper, and she is 5'4". So that's a little short to be a stormtrooper. But we're gonna do it anyway. 6'9". I have 3 cousins, 6'2", 6'4", and 6'6". I have a friend. I have one friend who's 7 foot and another who's 7'2". And I've met a guy who's 7'4" or 7'6". I took a picture of these 3 guys. Ow, 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 ow. I took a picture of these 3 guys together. And my buddy who's 7 foot said it's the first time in his life he's ever been in a picture where he was the shortest guy. Peter Mayhew was the 7'2" guy. The 7 foot tall guy is a fellow by the name of Robert Maillet. If you're a wrestling fan, he used to play the Kurgan in the WWF. And the 7'6" guy, I don't remember his name actually. Michael, I think, something or other. I only ever met him once. He played. Oops, I did something wrong here. He played the Terminator in Aliens versus Terminator. Oh, I might have. Who the hell knows what I've said and not said? I am getting so close I can practically taste it. I'm so ready to be done this. I just found my old Phase 2 clone helmet in my closet. Oh, heavy, but the fan still works. Oh, you guys. My Phase 2 or Episode 2, because they're different. Phase 2 was Episode 3. I have both here somewhere. Phase 2. Okay, so episode 3. Yeah, I thought those helmets were cooler. Yep, 2 helmets were really meant to be the first transition from Jango Fett's helmet to clone helmets. But I thought when they started rounding them off a little bit more, I thought they, you know, I'm making them that halfway between Stormtrooper helmets and Clone Trooper helmets. I thought they looked a lot better. I kind of like the look of the new F7 Stormtrooper helmets, although somebody put a thing up. Oh, I don't remember where it was put up, but it they basically painted the Stormtrooper helmets up to look like Donald Duck's duckbill. And if you think about it, they really kind of do look like duckbills. Well, I got a couple of touch-ups to do in a couple of places. But for all intents and purposes, that's the walls. The walls are done. Yeah, I got to fix that. Put that aside. The walls are done. Oh, thank God. I was beginning to think I would never get those done. So Thursday night, we're going to start trying to figure out how to get the roof on and the second floor on. Because what I'm going to do, what I plan to do is basically kind of build a sheath to go down over top of this, like this. So that I can lift off, or maybe even just build on the outside. Just, yeah, that might be what I do. I'll just basically build a thing that will allow me just set the roof and the second floor down on top. Figure out how to do that. That's going to be a lot of work too. So I am off for the night, guys. Finally got the walls done. Thank God. Thank you both for joining me. Thank you all for joining me. Even the people who weren't talking. And hopefully I will see you again Thursday night. Okay? Bye, guys. What time am I starting on Thursday? I am starting at 6 p.m. my time. So it's 7:45 my time here. So basically 2 hours earlier than right now, whatever time that is for you. See ya.